so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. You might have heard before that you're a sinner. And you might have heard or felt before that you're broken. You might feel like your life has been shattered, that you have messed everything up. Or maybe you feel like somebody else messed it up for you. But either way, everything feels destroyed. And when you look in the mirror, you don't see an accurate reflection of yourself. You do not see someone who seems to be made in the image of God. And the scriptures say that he who had no brokenness whatsoever, he who was totally whole, he who was a perfect reflection of the Father, he who had never sinned. It doesn't say that he came and looked upon our brokenness and said, "It's okay that you're broken. I forgive you." That's not what it says. He doesn't look at us and say, "Even though you're a sinner, it's okay. Even though you're guilty, it's okay." That's not what the scriptures say. The scriptures say that he who had no sin became sin. So that we might become the righteousness of God. If you feel broken, it is finished. The exchange has been made. Jesus, the one without any brokenness, without any sin, without any death, he took on death and he brought it on himself, and on the cross declared, "It is finished." So he does not look at us and say, "Even though you are guilty, and even though you're a sinner, and even though you're broken, I forgive you." He looks at us and he says, "You're not broken. You're not a sinner. You're not guilty." The forgiveness and the love of God is not one who just simply says, "I know, but it's okay." He looks at us and he says, "You are righteous." And it says, "You are my righteousness." He didn't just cover up your sin. He made you the righteousness of God. And so even if you're sitting here and you feel broken, and you feel like you haven't done enough, or you feel like there's no way you could ever earn it, it doesn't actually matter, because the exchange has been made and it is finished. On the cross, he declared, "The goal that I set out, or the goal that the Father sent out for me, has been accomplished." He said that because he had already become your junk. And so in the midst of him becoming your junk, you have become his righteousness. And so it's over. Your brokenness is over. Even the brokenness that you haven't even experienced yet has already been taken on himself. He went into the grave and he got rid of it. And it's dead and it's gone, and he overcame the grave. And so now in Christ, we are now in his image again. We were made in his image, and it was broken. And now we are the righteousness, the wholeness, the life. You are not a nasty sinner. You might have sinned, but you're not a nasty sinner. You might feel broken, you're not broken. You might feel like death, you're not in death, because it is finished. And so now, we are one in and with Christ. And those that are in Christ are a new creation. The old is gone, the new has come. Christ died one time and he did it for all. He's declared you his righteousness. And it's over.